When we found out we were pregnant, we were ecstatic. To know that you were going to bring a little person into the world was just a phenomenal feeling.
Mine and Corey's journey, and yeah, it was a really exciting time.
Yeah, so we went in for our 18-week ultrasound, just a random, again, a standard process, part of the testing that they do. The appointment was taking forever and ever, and they kept sending in another technician to come and take a look, and then finally they came in with a doctor, and the doctor shared with us that there was something wrong with our baby's heart.
It was definitely a scary time. It was scary, the unknown. There was 2 weeks there that we didn't know what to expect, what it could be.
Yeah, it was just like the world stopped. We just came crashing down from this high, thinking everything was going along so well, and I think we felt really numb and lost. You just start to question every last little thing that you've been doing, and that whole vision and picture of that family that we had hoped, and all of a sudden there was this big question mark as to whether that was actually going to come to be. And my labor started on Friday, June the 13th, and I remember saying to the resident doctor, can we delay this until the 14th? Because we figured there were enough strikes against our baby already. We didn't want it to be born on Friday the 13th. It was a boy, and we had a name, and so he was Cooper right away. When he arrived, he let out a good healthy wail.
The hardest part for me, going to the hospital pretty much every night. I was on the night shift, Corey would be on the day shift, and we kind of alternate, and going in there every night and seeing them all tubed up and monitors on them, and it was upsetting. And then you look around and you see other babies in there in the same situation, and other dads, going at night with myself, and I was, scared to leave his side in case he woke up and I wasn't there.
So we found out 2 weeks before Thanksgiving that Cooper's surgery date was going to be the Thursday prior to Thanksgiving. And I remember going for that last appointment with the cardiologist here in Calgary, and looking at her and saying, so, Cooper's doing great. Look at him. He's robust. You keep telling us how wonderful he's doing. Does he really need this? And she explained that yes, he most certainly did, or he would live a full life. He might not make it to double digits. And so we got to kind of pretend that everything was normal for 4 months. But then inevitably the surgery needed to happen.
When we had to get up and get ready and take him to the hospital, that was the hardest part, I think, because you knew what was coming, and you had to hand him over. That's everything up to that point was, it was our family, it was us. Everything was okay, we thought. We knew that surgery was coming.
But it was still horrifying. Walking into the hospital to hand over your baby for open heart surgery is not an easy thing to do.
That was probably the hardest thing, knowing that I'm putting my faith in the doctors and the nurses and hoping that they're going to take care of him. Even after the surgery, the surgeon came to us and kind of said, this is what I do, and I see lots of kids come through this their side, so that kind of helped us in that belief too. It kind of made us believe that everything would be okay.
I think Cooper's perseverance and will to live is what carried him through the challenge, his surgery and everything that he's gone through so far. I think that's why he's the delightful, crazy, energetic, non-stop, determined little boy that he is.
It's all about the love of family, making sure the families are reunited and cared for.
So I'm sitting there with my medal. I think, that was a great accomplishment. But then I look at Cooper and I think, wow, it doesn't get any better than that. Champion starts ball.